Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Yep, that's that. And this is your real disappointment. Oh, hi guys. Oh my goodness. I wasn't going to do anything. And I said, no, you said that you would. And I don't have a microphone. I probably should invest in a microphone. We'll see if you can hear, if you can, if you can't. So I've been working on the yard. Sit down. Act like you know something. Try to fool them. And so it's almost 4 o'clock, so it's getting dark. Today is what is today? The 9th, I think it is. December 9th. Monday was Pearl Harbor Day. God rest her soul. And God bless America. So, here I am. That's got to be a disappointment. So I've been trimming shrubs outside and ended up getting quite a pile out by the road for the pickup. It is one thing I do appreciate here in Florida, that they do pick up brush every week. You just put it out by the road and they will pick it up. And the big stuff too, people set couches and stuff out by the road. They get it. But I think mostly because they're coming by to get the brush anyway. And I was talking to Brenda about that. I hadn't thought about it. And I said, well, it's really cool that they pick up brush every week. She said, well, they have to. Brenda's my sister. She said, stuff grows so fast, it grows a foot a day anyway. If they didn't pick it up every week, we would be buried in it. So this is true. This is true. So I got some sausage thawed out, and I got some brown sugar and hamburger. I need to chop some onion up and mix it up, and something else. What else goes in there? Well, some garlic and onion powder I got. And I'm going to throw together a meatloaf. Oh boy, he's something very good. Oh, I threw barbecue sauce. That makes it good too. If you throw just, you don't have to do a whole glove, but just a squirt of barbecue sauce. Instead of ketchup, I like barbecue sauce. So I'm going to make that, and I think I might make some of them biscuits or some of the bread that I've seen online, that you just boil water and put flour in a pan and keep stirring, and I think I'll give that a try. It looked pretty easy online. That's what they want you to think. So, is it just me, or is that camera crooked? I think it's crooked, Chuck. This whole world's crooked. Oh, that definitely makes me look better. The time they were having a bicycle race. That's basically what I do here. Shit that comes into my head, I tell people about it, and if they don't like it, they can go, well, that was stupid, Chuck. Well, you're not telling me anything. I was they had bicycle races across, they called it Tour of Utah when I lived there. I used to live in Utah. And they were going by a park that was up a very steep hill. So I knew that they'd be slowing down, and if I wanted to get some pictures or whatever, it'd be a good spot because they'd have to be slowing down. It was a steep ass hill. Went up to the Capitol. Anyhow, I was sitting there and I was looking at my phone, and I kept doing this, and I was looking at my phone, and then I just started cracking up. But I thought, no, this is as good as it gets. You can keep patting all you want. It ain't going to get any better. I crack me up sometimes. Sometimes I worry that somebody will hear me and I go, he's over there laughing again, and just the dog's over there. How do you know that dog's not laughing? How do you know? I'm sorry, my glasses are fogging up. I got sweaty out there chopping. I chopped back the they're not dragon flowers. What are those flowers they're gorgeous flowers. Anyhow, I chopped that bush back. What is that called? Flower Paradise? I think it is. Flower Paradise. Anyhow, hers are a bright orange flower, and they've already put some blooms out, but our neighbor is very nice, and he has a riding mower, and he cuts our grass for us. So I wanted to cut it so he could get closer to the edge, to the bush. And then we had some other, I was going to look at my other phone, but my other phone, that was a story about a month ago before my son came to visit me. I was washing sheets and mopping and everything, and I got carried away on my bed, and I had two phones. This is my phone for calling and video, obviously. But I have another phone that is handy as hell, and I don't see why people, I bet more people do it, you just don't know. Because it's still the internet, it still has all the apps on it, and just because you can't call on it, I mean, that was only one thing that it would do. Anyhow, I kept it up until about a month ago, and then I did the sheets on the bed, and I folded everything up and pulled the pillowcases loose and gathered it up and went and threw it in the washer. And then when I opened the washer door, I started pulling the sheets out to put in the dryer, and I heard the thunk. And it's really hard to see in there because it's a front load and there's no light in there. There might be a light. Anyhow, I couldn't see. I just seen something dark in there, and I reached in there, and there it was. So I haven't tried to rice it or anything like that. I don't know. I might set it out in the sun here in a few days when the sun comes back. Right now it's not back. So how are you guys doing? Me too. I love this weather. It is, our high is 71 today. 71! Oh my God. But I hear people up north getting some snow and stuff. That's a shame. So, unless they like snow, I guess there's people who do. Well, there's people who make a living with snow up on the mountains of Utah. Up there in Peace Valley or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. I don't snow ski. I always think of Sonny Bono when I think of snow skiing. Isn't that weird, the things that pop into your head? He died snow skiing. He was going wide ass open down a hill and hit a tree. And then, as the old man said, then he knew what the big secret was. The big secret that after we die, I don't think it's a secret. I think I kind of know. I think we're going to be good. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm not as worried. Well, of course, you know, I always say that it's easy to say, well, I ain't scared of dying, right up until it's right here in your face, and you go, now wait a minute. But right now, I don't think I'm worried about dying. I think we're going home, kids. This is not home. Thank goodness. I'm going to where the trees and grass sing. That's what the people that had NDEs said, that was one of the things that they noticed. And more than one person has said that who didn't know each other. They said that the grass sang in heaven and the trees sing. They sing God's praises. I thought, oh, how cool is that? It's pretty cool. Anyhow, we're going home. And we'll come back if you want to. I imagine a lot of folks are going to review their life. And that's the thing about that they talk. Here I am going on NDEs now. Near-death experience is what NDE is. You guys probably know that. But that's one of the things the people that had the NDEs talk about, that the life review is not a punishment to make you feel ashamed of what you did. It's a review to see what you could do better if you go back. And they say you're not required to go back. You can stay if you want in heaven. But they said a lot of people want to come back because, you know, it's one of them things, I could do that better. But you can't remember. That's the key. I got to ask God about that plan, because once you come back, if you don't remember what you did wrong, how can you fix it? But maybe it's just inert inside you. Inert. Oh, you're inert. I'll give you inert. Oh, I haven't took my meds today. Pardon me. Well, I'll do that off of camera. We don't want to do that on camera. Anyhow, this is getting too long, and that was one of the things that one of my critics told me that last time, don't be so long. So, Moji and me are going to make some meatloaf. We got the yard done. I don't think there's any weather coming. It's very cloudy out, but I think that's all it's going to do. And we're going to say so long from Cape Coral for now. You guys be good. Take care. Love y'all. No, I really do. Turned off, Chuck.